We wait for this all year long. Spring is over, and it's time to get the sheep on the mountain. There are several herds that need to go on the mountain as soon as the grass is ready. The first herds we start at a lower elevation, and we work our way up the mountain as the grass grows. These herds we trail from the valley to the start of our grazing permit with horses and dogs. So saddle up and come along with us as we get these woolies up the hill.
It's a beautiful day today. It's just after 4:30 in the morning. Horses saddled, ready to peel out of here and go get the sheep on the mountain. The sun's just about to come up. It's a beautiful day out here. Sheep are moving up the hill. They know where they're headed. They're happy to be headed that direction. Until now, the going's been pretty easy. It's pretty flat. You don't have to climb very hard. There's lots of space for the sheep to move around. But from here on out, we start climbing. And we go through lots of trees and brush and oak, and it makes it kind of hard for the sheep to get up the hill. So now the work begins. Now it's going to get western. See if we can get to the top of this hill. About there, almost to the top here, where we need to stop for today. And the herder, take them the rest of the way up today. They'll just mosey their way on up and feed and go easy, and they'll be on the mountain.
We made pretty good time and got the first herd on the mountain. Now it's time to get geared up to get the next ones up there.
Right now the sheep are in this little pen. We got to bring them out the gate, go up the road maybe a mile, and then the trail starts where the road ends. So we'll kick them up the trail and go across the creek, head up the trail a little farther, cross one more little creek, and then we'll be where we need to be. Then we'll just let them cruise up the hill by themselves and they'll be on the mountain.
Being the guy in the front, it's my job to make sure all the sheep take the right turns that they need to and don't go off course. Everything went pretty well until right about here. I got behind a little ways and had to kick it in gear to get around the front bunch of sheep and turn them back so they could cross the bridge.
Good boy, good boy.
We got the first sheep started over the bridge and the rest followed pretty easily. After they crossed the bridge, we headed them up the rest of the way up the trail. Although some of them crossed the bridge, others decided they wanted to swim instead.
go. One more stream to cross. They'll be where they need to be. Then we can let them sit for the rest of the day. They'll just work their way on up the mountain, feeding, getting full.
With all the sheep trailed on the mountain, we can take a second to breathe until we fire up the trucks and get ready to get everything else on the mountain. Join us for part 2 as we move 4 more herds on the mountain on the trucks up to better country.